All right, everybody, welcome to Joust. This is the show where we discuss a couple topics, the gaming-related topics. My name is Tom, and next to me I have
Jeff.
Leo.
And how Joust works is that the host, myself, judge, however you want to call it, I'll give 3 topics that we've chosen to talk about today, and these guys will have a minute and a half to 2 minutes worth of stating their points, what they think about it, and then I give out points. If I don't like it, I give it a 0. If I thought it was okay, then I give it a 1. If I really liked it, then I'll give it a 2. We'll add up the points at the end of the 3 topics, and whoever has the most points wins. So let's roll right on to the first point.
Okay, so this one took me a while to think of because there's a bunch of good weapons, and I found the perfect one, and it's Flood. Do you guys know who Flood is?
From Halo?
From Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
Okay.
water jetpack.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I was thinking, how am I gonna get off the island? And
Okay.
a jetpack could run out of fuel, but Flood fuel is water. So if you're on top of water, it uses it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can just keep going with Flood, and if I don't leave the island, just stay on there. I have Flood, who can purify the water. First off,
Okay.
use as a weapon if anything attacks me,
Uh-huh.
and I can fly.
Mine's a little bit cooler than his. I choose the ocarina from Legend of Zelda.
Yes!
Why she
What?
Because my brother said the same thing, and I found an argument against it, but keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, you can control the wind, so if I build a raft, I can control the wind out of the island.
Okay.
I can make it so it's never nighttime, so it's always day. It controls the time.
So you'd rather that would be what you'd have.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's the ultimate tool. I don't need a weapon.
So
I don't need a weapon. I need a
What
tool.
was your counterpoint?
Do you know how to play an ocarina?
Yes, I know how to play a flute.
You know, the flute is different than ocarina.
It's the same principle.
It's different chords.
I would figure it out.
You're gonna be stuck on an island just trying to figure out how to play an ocarina, and you have to remember all the songs.
That's fine.
So what if you accidentally put up the
But
Thunderstorm song?
if I have the ocarina, then I will gain the knowledge of how to play it.
That's not how the ocarina works. Someone had to tell Link how to play it
Well, how
each time.
do you know how to use your flood?
Yeah, the flood tells you how to use it. That's how it begins. Like, hey, I'm a flood. Here's how you use me.
I'll have a vision of Princess Zelda. She'll tell me how to play.
Zelda's not a weapon. You just
Yeah, but
Yes, Zelda's
you're just
vision.
you're on an island and you're like, oh, an ocarina just falls on there and you're like, now it's time to learn how to play it. And you have to learn how to play it
It's the ocarina from
in a
Legend of
week,
Zelda.
or else you're gonna
All
die.
right. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to give out points, and I'm gonna have to give 2 points to Leo and 1 point to Jeff.
Okay.
Just because I agree. Especially if it's telling you how to
Yeah.
use it, you kind of, and you've got to figure out how to play the flute / ocarina since they're different. And I think you're gonna lose on that one. We know that Ratchet and Clank just came out to theaters, so this time we're gonna start with Jeff. What do you think?
Okay, so I thought about this, and the series Red Faction,
Okay.
I think that would make a pretty good movie because, it's about space, it's about the struggle of the little guys trying to take out the big military, and there's a lot of explosions and destruction in the movie.
So you're saying it would be a Michael Bay movie?
More explosions.
Well,
More.
okay then. So
Total destruction, you take down the evil government, you take over Mars, you make it yours.
What would be interesting about that specific franchise that would make it different from any other?
What's the plot?
Well, the plot is you're trying to take Mars back. You're in space. You're a colony struggling from the ground up. The government is oppressive. You're trying to retake Mars. You're trying to make a planet for yourself. That's the plot. You're trying to overthrow the government.
Okay. Leo.
Mine would be The Witcher.
Okay. The Witcher.
There's already a trilogy of games that you
True.
can put into it.
Oh, look at that. He's thinking about.
I already have a trilogy of games too.
What, Red Faction?
Yeah. There's
We
more.
didn't mention. It wasn't one of your points.
My
Anyway,
turn.
it is your turn.
I said
The Witcher
Okay.
is basically a better Lord of the Rings, which I guess could hurt a few people, but I think it'd be a lot better version. It's more brutal. It's a lot more honest. and it just shows the dark side of everything. Well, I think Witcher also has multiple endings, but I think it stick to. Have you seen Clue?
The movie Clue?
Yeah. You know what they did for when they premiered it? They had
What?
different endings for each.
Oh, really?
theater.
I didn't
So
know
they
that.
could do that for The Witcher as well, which make it interesting to go in
Oh,
and
you
not
have
know
to go
which
see it
ending
multiple
you're gonna
times?
get. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that's a good marketing.
Yeah.
idea. Plus, not only that, you're building in the trilogy.
Yeah.
But like you said, you got a trilogy in there.
Because there's more than one. I said the Red Faction Games Saga. It's,
Oh, I didn't know you said Saga.
I hope I said Saga.
I don't know.
But I just said the Red Faction Games, so.
Red Faction versus the
Can
Witcher.
I count argue now? We do a Red Faction series. It's a TV series.
Oh, really?
But we're
And it
talking
was
about.
Oh,
horrible.
yeah.
And it was horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you've seen it.
No,
But they did the same premise with the Mars and them going off and trying to get freedom from Mars.
All right.
And it didn't work
But
at
if
all.
I directed it,
horrible.
it would be so much cooler.
How would you make it cooler?
JJ
Explosions.
Abrams over here.
There's explosions the other
And
one.
lens
Gee.
flares.
He punches someone and they explode. They fly
Yeah, but
off
that's
and
stupid.
explode.
That's stupid.
That's as much explosions as you can get.
No,
Gigi Russo over
I'll use the super sludge and just slam someone's head in.
And then
There
they
you go.
explode.
No, why would they explode? They would
You said there were
die.
gonna be more explosions.
Yeah, you plant explosives and blow up buildings.
All right. I think this was a little easy to determine. I'm gonna have to go the same things. Going 2 for Leo and 1 for Jeff. I think Leo made a stronger argument there. It's pretty controversial topic. I know a lot of people are pretty PC master race. We're here at Joystick and on Joust. We're kind of
Both.
everything except Xbox because screw Xbox.
And we don't do Nintendo either, but.
Well, Nintendo, yeah. Well, Nintendo takes stuff from YouTubers. So, anyway, Leo,
All right,
you're up.
I chose consoles, and I think it's harder
Really?
to go to consoles, but I feel like the exclusives alone kind of deal with that.
Okay.
Which I think more exclusives on consoles are higher rated
For example,
than PC. For example, Uncharted,
Okay.
Halo. I think if you look at,
God of War.
except for last year, the year before that, following all the years, the top rated game were on consoles, or at least were exclusive on consoles. The only reason why last year didn't work is because of Undertale, which I
Right.
think they're gonna bring the consoles later on. And most PC games, they just put it on PC to test it out, and then go to consoles once it's ready and able. So it kind of works that way, as well as if you play online, you already know everyone has the same build, so there's not gonna be as much trouble with that.
That's actually a pretty compelling argument there. That's
Yeah.
you good? All right. So Jeff, your rebuttal.
Okay. So, like Tom says, you can have better graphics on a PC, which is kind of not a big important part of it, but you can spec out your PC to be a lot better, and it lasts longer than a console because you can always upgrade your computer as you go on. Another thing is, if you have a laptop like I do, then you have a mobility aspect with your console with games. So you can play games on the road trips, at hotels, and it's not a big hassle to set up. But there's also a lot more PC exclusives than there are console exclusives.
But how much of those are good exclusives?
A lot of the indie games are exclusives just to PC.
Yeah,
And they're really good.
But-
Minecraft,
Right. Well, like Steam Early Access and stuff.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Minecraft was a big game for PC for the longest time
That's
until
true.
Microsoft bought it out, right? And more importantly, PC allows you to have multiple controller types. You can have a controller from an Xbox, PlayStation, or mouse and keyboard. Or if you really hate yourself, a Guitar Hero controller to play Dark Souls. I mean,
All right. That was a good. A lot of information there. Go ahead. Counterpoint.
All right, for your indie
Quickly.
game example, I feel like that does work, except the best games come to consoles. A good example is Minecraft. Minecraft was on PC for a while, but then once he finished the game and made it as good as possible, he put it on other consoles. Same thing with Super Meat Boy, as well as Shovel Knight. All these games were indie games before, and then moved to consoles once they're better. And I feel like that kind of improves it up to play a bad game. You already know, oh, this is a good game because it's on PC before.
you're right. The companies do bring the great PC games to consoles because they're great games, but they were originally on PC for a much longer time.
Because I think I've kind of already decided on what points I'm going to give out. You know, both made compelling arguments. Both are, in my opinion, I think you're both both have your they're both strong opinions. So, and you can go either way. So I'm going to give you both a 2 on that, which ultimately leads to a 6-4 win by Leo. Congratulations, sir. You are the judge's choice. Any final thoughts?
I think I'm good.
You good? Okay. Well, thanks for watching Joust. If you guys want to go in the comments and let us know what you would score these guys during these rounds, please do so. Let us know who your winner is, and by the next episode, we'll announce who the People's Choice winner was. Whether you agree with Jeff more than you agree with Leo, and put your point values in there for each round, and give us a final score, and we'll announce it in the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.